Okay, for the chapter 1, which is about introduction, a mathematical method called the numerical method is used in civil engineering to approximate solution the engineering issue through numerical computation. The approach in use in civil engineering project to optimize the design, anticipate and analysis the behavior of the complex system and make a well-informed adjustment. Is about a background study, which is we choose language interpolation in our project. Because language interpolation is effective and popular technique for the approximating the value of a function between a node data point. Also, this method is actually helpful since it makes it possible to create a continuous smooth curve the provide this of the pattern of the behavior of the function. Also, in the language interpolation, have a method we call Newton divide difference interpolation. It's a formula of interpolation technique used when in interval difference is not used the same for all sequence of the value. So our problem statement here, we need to estimate the data rainfall to calculate the surface runoff in the water. However, for this group project, we will use a numerical method to calculate and estimate the missing rainfall data in 2001, which is we use language interpolation and Newton divided difference method. For the objective, we have a 3 point for the objective. First is to analyze the method to that can be applied on the problem statement. Second, to apply the knowledge of numerical analysis to solve the problem statement. Third, to make a better understand to application of numerical method in the field of civil engineering. So here we have the last for the chapter 1, which is about a fila table. Okay, fila table is about facts, idea, learning issue and action. So here we have a table 1 about a fila table. So that's all for me. So I will pass the next presenter.
For literature review, we have to break apart the problem to determine which operation symbol is needed and pull out data for the expression. So for this literature review, we use two methods. The first one is Langrage interpolation method, and the second one is Newton divided difference method. For Langrage interpolation method, this method we use to estimate the function values at certain point between known data. In this case, when rainfall data is unavailable, Langrage interpolation can be used to predict the amount of rainfall at a given location and time using the information that is currently available. And for this method, it requires a minimum of 2 data points. As we can see, the formula where the numerator LXX is product of all x minus x1 except for x and minus xk, and for denominator where LKX is product of all xk minus with x1 except for xk minus xk. Newton's divided difference method is the process of creating and interpolating polynomial from a set of data points is called interpolation. The values between the provided data points can be estimated using this polynomial, which makes it helpful for estimating missing values such as missing rainfall data. So for this case, we have to use the Newton divided difference method. As you can see, the formula below is one of the example for Newton divided difference method. And for the second picture is the Newton divided difference table. We have to use the table so that we can get the answer.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Sabrina binti Ahmad Rusti. My matrix number CF210184. Today I will explain about the methodology for Langrage interpolation method and Newton divided difference method. Okay, first, conduct discussion among group members to find and pick the suitable topic for our group project. And then study and state the problem statement and objectives of the project. Then perform a background study and literature review on the selected subject. After that, apply the methods chosen to solve the problem statement, create and present all the result and calculation involved. And then discuss the result obtained, and lastly, do the conclusion.
To estimate the missing rainfall data, we use two interpolation methods, which are Langrage interpolation method and Newton's divided difference method. Then, we compare the results obtained between these two methods to see which one give the most accurate approximation. The table shows the annual mean precipitation in Malaysia represented in variable time t from 2017 to 2022. However, the data for 2031 is missing. So, we can use the Langrage interpolation method to estimate the annual mean precipitation in 2031. The first step is to find L0, L1, L2, L3, and L4. For example, L0 we got, using this formula, we got L0 equals to negative 0.2. Here's the other calculation for L1, L2, L3, and L4. The next step is to construct the polynomial by using this formula. Then after the calculation, we get the answer 4181.95. That means the estimation for annual mean precipitation in 2021 using Lagrange interpolation method is 4181.95 mm. The second method is Newton's divided difference method. Step 1 is to construct Newton's divided difference table. Input all the data available from the mean annual precipitation table and calculate for F1, F2, F3, and F4. Then step 2, construct the Newton's interpolatory divided difference polynomial using this formula. Since year 2021 is t equals to 4, so we replace the t in the formula with 4. Then calculate, we get the answer 4181.82. So this means using Newton's divided difference method, the estimation for annual mean precipitation in 2021 is 4181.82 mm.
For the discussion, from the result obtained, the missing annual mean precipitation in 2021 is 4181.95 mm when calculated using the Langrage interpolation method. Meanwhile, using Newton's divided difference method, the missing precipitation in 2021 is 4181.82 mm. The difference in value of the missing annual mean precipitation in 2021 between both methods is small, that is 0.13 mm. This result proves that the methods chosen, which are Langrage interpolation method and Newton's divided difference method, are applicable to solving our problem statement.
Based on calculation, the annual mean precipitation that starts in 2017 until 2032, there is one missing rainfall data, which is year 2021. To get data in that year, there is two methods that can be used to get rainfall data, which are Langrage interpolation method and Newton divided difference method. By using the Langrage interpolation method, the value obtained for LO, L1, L2, L3, and L4 will construct the polynomial, and it can be conclude that the annual mean precipitation on 2021 is 4181.95 mm. Then, by using the Newton divided difference method, all Fi value obtained will construct the Newton division difference polynomial, and it can be conclude that the average annual precipitation in 2021 is 4181.82 mm. There was a little variation of 0.18 mm found in the outcome, with the lowest ever value. The former is considered is the most efficient, confirming its superiority.